One and all, up my granddad's allotment. So it's the 13th of June today. Thought I'd give you a mid-month tour. Let's see what I'm up to. Alright, let's just start in the greenhouse, I think. So tomatoes are in, all set, running up the strings now. In the middle, the fig tree, I don't know if you can see on the floor, but it's starting to drop figs. So yeah, we've got plenty on, but they're not ripening and they're just dropping. So I think I'm gonna have to have a serious thought about this fig tree. Never mind. Still got a few tomatoes to put out in the little greenhouse, but I'll get to them at the weekend, I think. Cucumber, telephony, aubergine, and cucumber golden apple, I think it is. Doing well. All this staging's got to come out for the set tomatoes in the ground, so that's a job for the weekend. I've finished with my potting on and stuff, so it's all coming out. There's a temperature measure. Tomatoes in here all set, and I haven't got the strings up yet, but they're running up poles. These are onions and weeds. They're desperate to get out. Peas, second sown, they've got to go out. I've got mushrooms growing in between my tomatoes. That's because it's a hugelkultur bed and it's full of rotten wood underneath, so that's now starting to fruit and spore. So I'll see that happening a bit more often. I'm not too worried about it. My single seed potato, I only got one chit on the whole potato and it was cut up. So yeah, see how that does. Some more heirloom tomatoes, sort of running up. Right, let's go outside. Right, across the top end, brassica bed's got nothing in yet, but I've got kohlrabi and stuff ready to go into there. That'll be the weekend job. Blackcurrant's doing well, setting loads of fruit. This was a transferred blackcurrant from what was in the fruit cage, now is the greenhouse. But yeah, doing well. I need a hard cut back at the end of this year. Beetroots, golden beetroot and bolt hardy. A bit limp, but it's been red hot. So in this little area here, rhubarb, now at the end. In this one there is, which is this bit, yeah, you can just see in amongst the grass is a blueberry. That's the golden blueberry, and another blueberry in this one. This one's doing a little bit better. It's setting fruit. The pink one, the golden one, hasn't. This one is a josterberry, which is my latest. So I mean, that's only been planted about a month or so. So we'll see how that goes. In the bean bed, a chocha is doing well. That's starting to wind its way up. And in the bottom, we've got some squashes. So I think the two at the end are gooseneck squashes. And then we've got a couple of patty pan. On that side, we've got our beans, which are looking a bit dishevelled. They are French climbing beans. And in there, the squash that's in there is a patty pan. The grapevine's doing well, starting to go over, so you can hear the geese going over. Hope you got that, pretty impressive. Load of geese going over. Right, over here. This was the first sown of peas. They're now reaching sort of 4 foot. And we've got our onions in there, which were which ones were they? Elsa Craig. shallots in this one, which are starting to split. It's canny. In here we've got our perpetual spinach, which is quite good. Good mate. Some bolt hardy beetroot. And again some early peas, which are early onwards in that one. And this one we've got our onions again. They're the golden onions. And these bits in the middle, they're black radish. Just thought I'd give them a go. Again, more onions and bolt hardy beetroot. Again, onions, and in there we've got some purple top Milan turnips in clusters, and again some more French climbing beans. Again, not looking too good. Never mind. Strawberries. Sorry about the noise there. That was the bin men emptying the glass bin for the club across the road. So strawberries, all doing well, all starting to set fruit in there. So not too bad. These bits here are borage, which I thought I would put in. It's white borage, but I thought I would put in just to attract the pollinators a little bit, help the strawberries. Tibberries, they're doing well, all setting now. Need to tame it a little bit. So the one that's climbing up the fence is the Tibberries. This one that's sort of sprawling out is the Loganberries, but I need to train that way. So I need to tie that up. Comfrey. Again, that's my second harvest of comfrey. You just keep cutting it and it comes again. But I'll leave that for the bees. Grandma and Grandad's roses now starting to set. Dahlia bed, and now starting to come up. I don't know if you see that one there, one in the middle, and one there. I've also got a few bits of cornflowers in there as well. Japanese wineberry starting to set fruit, and that's going to trail across that way towards the shed. In here we've got the sweet potato. Not done sweet potatoes before, but it's a trailing vine. It's not a true potato. It's plant that from slips, not from potatoes, and that's trailing up there. I might have to extend the pools a little bit because it does go a bit wild. More strawberries, doing well, setting fruit. I haven't done anything in that shed, that greenhouse. That's still to plant. These are red currants, sort of 2-year-old now, this plant. This is white currant, which is a 1-year-old plant, so I should start and get some fruit on that next year. In the little greenhouse, you saw us last time cut back all the grapes. Took a leader away from here to give it a bit more light, so I've only got two leaders on this side now, and I'm going to do the same on that side. You can see the grapes have developed a lot more since I cut it all back and took the foliage off. You want about one per truss, so you'll have one on there, miss a one, next one, miss a one, next one. You don't want too much fruit set. Tomatoes in here, again, doing well, all tied up now. These are all heirloom tomatoes. I will do a list of what I've got and do some big labels. Maybe it's for the next one. I think I've got 24, 25 different varieties. But there we go. Tomatoes in here. strawberry beds, again, doing okay, need a weed. Rosemary bush, desperate for cutting, that's getting out of hand now. But I'll take some cuttings off that. This is the damson. Not set any fruit yet or had any flowers, but I think it's probably just about to start. Apple trees, they're all setting fruit now. It's June now. I haven't had much of a drop, but they are late. I mean, they're quite small for June, but that's the Spartan apple, but it's got quite a bit on, so I'm quite happy with that. But I'll probably lose about half. Morello cherry, again setting fruit, not looking too bad. Just hope the birds don't get it. And then this is the other espalier apple tree. Not much fruit on this one, but I did cut it really hard back. Gooseberry in there, it's got some goose gogs on, and pear. This is a conference pear, espalier, not too bad at all. And again, some more goose gogs on that one. Right, so that's the tour for mid-June, 13th of June. Just showing you what's happening, and we'll see you in the next one.